Because if you look at drone technology alone, with drones, you can do a lot of things in agriculture. You understand? You can cultivate a vast area of land. 2 or 3 people can cultivate a vast area of land with technology. People are now working with machines. It's not the normal protocol, the hose we use. Those things will not.
No, it's not the hoe and the axe anymore.
No, it's not the axe anymore. But it's another way of producing things. We go in for the drone technology and IoT, and solar, renewable energy resources also. These are very, very important because drone technology can do a lot of things when it comes to monitoring crops, spraying, and then robots also can do a lot of things like cultivation, harvesting, and even some advanced countries, they do everything in the farmland. They harvest, they process, they put it in the cans and then everything, it's packaged and everything in one place. And probably 2, 3, or 4 people will do all those things.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why they have abundance of food. Africa here, we have abundant natural resources that we can use, leverage on technology, to help Africa fight for self-food sufficiency and to boost our agricultural sectors as well. There's a lot of tools now, Internet of Things devices for automatic irrigations. Many countries are adopting it. Many countries are adopting. They have farmlands monitored by IoT devices, the irrigation system,
which can be controlled by one or two people.
One or two people. They can feed the whole country. You understand? You just need to cultivate it and have the technical expertise in place. So what will happen? The automatic irrigation. You have a farmland. You have your IoT devices. Currently, my kids are working on that.
Okay.
Soon it will be out. They're working on the prototype of automatic irrigation system, whereby the crop will be watered automatically. You understand? We have like sensor connections and all IoT.
They will know what time to water, what level to stop.
It sends the moisture content of the soil.
Wow.
And when it is very, very low, then the sensor will trigger the tap. The tap will open and the irrigation will start taking place. Even if you are at your home, at your comfort zone, this IoT device can, as long as you pass instruction to it what to do, it can help you water it. Now you set it like every 5 o'clock, let it water.
And it does that perfectly.
And it does that. So you are not even, you are doing other things.
Well, this is something we should go and we should check on and then go back to Jahar and Pacha.
Exactly. There's a lot of things.
It will be interesting.
It will be because we have a lot of lands, we have energetic people. The thing is, here we have to look at our leadership strategies. Do you understand? The youth, we have the youth. We have the brain. But the implementers, they have to try to, do something, strategize something,
and seriousness
and do something that is practical. Sure. That is the problem that Africa is facing right now. Africa, to be honest, is not very serious when it comes to practical. Everything is theory. We spend a lot of money, a lot of events. Every year we spend a lot of events. We spend a lot of activity, a lot of things that are unnecessary, to be honest. But if we can harness and then take our resources and then, maximize them, use them effectively, then we will stay away from all these problems.
These are things that we really need. I mean, like you said, especially when it comes to food self-sufficiency. Yes. These are some of the things that we really need sustainability in as a continent, not just the Gambia.
Exactly.
It's important. And to do this, and I think one thing that I really want to understand, when it comes to technological advancement, technology generally, what happens? Is there a relationship between creativity and technology? These two?
It's like there's a creativity. You need to be innovative in order to come up with something. But you need because I have a lot of creative people in my lab. Some people, they are self-taught.
Okay.
Some people come to my foundation. They ask me, Kawsu, I need this tool X, Y, and Z, and I'll build this. So I have to.
And when you give them the platform,
I give them the platform, they build it. They build it straight. So that's why I said we don't have a talent problem in this country. We have it. I cannot say 100% we don't have it. We have it, but we have brains. brains that can be developed to save Africa. Rwanda is doing it.
Certainly.
Rwanda is a typical example.
It
They
could be a
already
prototype
manifested
for all the
it.
development
They do a lot of things. They have like mobile manufacturing company, car manufacturing, a lot of things happening there. So if Rwanda genocide happened there for how many years? They lose almost half of their population.
Sure.
But because of a strategic leadership, they're able to bring up something. Now, Africa, the whole, because right now I think is one of the most transforming countries in the whole world.
Definitely.
Rwanda
Definitely.
is adopting a lot of, so if Rwanda is adopting to it, that should be encouraged to us. We should also follow up. Or the African countries should also follow up. Like I said, it's not magic. It's about how to use your resources effectively and efficiently. Do you understand? How to use your resources effectively. That is what it's all about.
So it means in Africa, when we are able to take our resources, we utilize our resources effectively and efficiently, we should be able to
we should. I believe
come up and then
I believe
catch
Africa
up
is
with
a
the rest of the
market.
world.
The West are coming to Africa. Let me tell you this.
Sure.
Africa is that place is already been congested, and they are already developed.
So which means we still have opportunities
We
here
have a
that
lot of-
we should explore before people outside will come and explore.
On top, Africa, our youthful population is good. Everybody is energetic. Everybody is young. It's not an aging population, a youthful population.
Yeah.
You understand? So if we maximize the potentials that the young people are having right now, all Africans can fight for themselves.
We
don't,
can.
we need West. But to be honest, Paul Kagame mentioned something like this. Africa have all what it takes to develop it. All what it takes. We have abundant natural resources. We have rivers flowing naturally. People like Gaddafi in the olden days, what did he?
Sure.
He have to construct rivers. And then to be able to do all activities.
All those are proof that we can do it.
We don't need that. We have river flowing, all the places for irrigation. You understand? We have abundant Africa here in the Gambia. Even if you throw a seed, the next day you will see it will germinate.
It grows, definitely.
Other countries they have to call experts to come on manual. Spend a lot. We don't need that. We already have it. We just have to leverage on it, and that comes with a very strategic leadership.
So in the end, strategy,
Yes.
all this has to be backed
Yes.
by good strategies
Good
from our
strategy.
leadership.
It's not
important.
because young people look up to
The leadership.
people on top. You understand? Like I said, young people are bright. I interface with a lot of bright minds in
young
the Gambia
people.
here. And I'm optimistic that if they have the opportunity, Gambia will be different. Even Gambia will be different. We need to strategize
if they have the opportunity,
Yes.
the Gambia will be different.
The Gambia will be
So
different.
not to cut it short, and
Yes.
with respect to time,
Yes.
at some point, I want to also end with this. What does kids in tech have for the Gambia in 2023?
A lot of things. We have a lot of things. Currently, we are building prototypes. Prototypes like if we want to automate agricultural system, we have to build things to build it in a small scale. Have sand there, have a sensor there, have a microcontroller there, program it, and then you connect it. Now you will see it in next, let's say, 3 weeks.
Well, I only hope African Renaissance TV is going to be invited to do
No, you will be invited.
the launching.
You see small kids,
Okay.
building automatically, the automatic irrigation will start taking place. You understand? And I think our president once mentioned something like that. We are implementing it. Yes. So the next, how many years you ask? How many years?
23? No, it's just 2023.
2023.
Oh,
There will be a lot of amazing development, provided that we have support from the government and support from the
other
people,
stakeholders
yes, other
generally.
stakeholders, because kitchen technology already laid down the foundation. They already manifested and we won 2 international awards with Chinese, with white people. We won. You understand?
That
The whole
is
Africa,
amazing.
we won, and that is all Gambia.
The talent and the determination
The
is not the
talent and the
problem.
the kids. If you go to my foundation, you see everybody solving a problem for the community, because they built a blind stick for the visual impaired people also. That is in place, so that they can avoid obstacles. They use sensors. You understand? So currently we are building. They build their own drone from scratch.
Wow.
Drone technology. Robots that avoid obstacles, they built it not long ago. If you go to my LinkedIn page, you will see it there. You know, robots that avoid obstacles that can pick things from one place and then drop in another place. You know, for agricultural purpose to make sure that agriculture is developing the Gambia using technology, using drones, using the robots, and even cloud computing. Because the current project that they are building, the data, the information, when the IoT device sends information and tech information, it throws it in the database in the cloud. You understand? And that information, that data also is very, very important, to give to give important decision when it comes to farming. What to do and what not to do. What crop to cultivate, what crop not to cultivate, because we have sensors for that. Let's see whether if that particular crop is affected, is having a problem, so that you can apply something. So the sensor can give you all these information.
Well, I think from that, I think that what we have, Kids in Tech, what we have for the Gambia and Africa at large in 2023, we have lots of things coming up.
Not even Africa,
Okay,
not even Gambia, but
so
Africa at large.
how do we get to you? We're going to share some contact information that we can get to you. Stakeholders are out there that really want to be associated to such progress as far as young people are concerned. So I think that would be important for us to share some contacts, and then how they can easily access to you, and some of the things that you really need support in, and then some of the things that you can really collaborate with people, different institutions. That is going to be important. So we're going to share such information.
Yes. So my number is there. The website, we have a website.
Okay.
Kitchentechnology.org. We have a LinkedIn page. You know, LinkedIn, we are very active in LinkedIn.
Okay.
If you go there, you see a lot of remarkable achievement we did from 2016 to date. A lot of things is every time innovations. If you go there, you see it. We have Facebook page. We have Twitter. We have YouTube.
So we are virtually on all the social media platforms. You can be access to that, and then with your emails, and then the social media outlets, and then. Okay, that was Mr. Kawsu Jabbie. It's an honor to have you here. I think one of the things that he's been able to help us is that we understand that, okay, creativity, it's really important. Technology has a future in Africa and the Gambia particularly, that we can easily leverage on, and then be able to live a sustainable life as a continent. That is important. Yes, Mr. Jabbie. So I think that, like we said, we cannot exhaust all that you have. I mean, for us, as far as tech is concerned in the Gambia. So what we will do, I think we'll have to re-invite you back for another episode, hopefully soon. But before we end this episode, your final remarks.
Thank you very much. I would like to, because in any endeavor that you do the people, you know. Yes. So it's like I would definitely like to thank Sol Fraser, the CEO of Global Properties.
Okay.
You know, Sol have been supportive to Kids in Technology, sponsored our event in the recent award we won.
Okay.
Pan-African competition at Dakar. You know, Sol have been actively engaging, you know, motivating, inspiring, supporting both human and financial resources. So we really acknowledge it, and we thank him for that. The Ministry of Information Communication and Digital Economy, also the minister, you know, we thank them for also their support. They also support Kids in Technology. Sanusi Drame, you know, who serve as, you know, a very instrumental person also. I will thank him too. And my parents, you know, the family, they really supported me since the grassroots level. And also, I'm not forgetting the LinkedIn followers. The motivation is all coming from LinkedIn. I have a lot of people who support us with the IoT devices I'm talking about.
Okay.
Recently, one Mr. Kurupali, the irrigation system type of thing I'm talking about, is a friend from LinkedIn. I don't even know him personally, but he supported us, you know, with the sensors and a lot of microcontrollers. And Old Steam also. Old Steam also is an organization. They're also doing a lot. Gambit as well, Mo George. You know, I'm not forgetting all those people. They did remarkably well, you know, with regards to the kitchen technology advancement. So they are part of our stories, you know, as well. So I can't say all, but
you cannot certainly, but everyone out there, all the stakeholders.
Yes, all stakeholders in the Gambia, you know, we thank them. And if anybody wants to support, we have a lot of activities, you know, yet to be done. We call on for support from anybody who is interested in technological advancement for the country and to support Kids in Technology Foundation so that we can move together as a nation. Thank you very much.
Oh,
And your
Mr.
platform too.
Well,
You people are
ARTV
doing
to
great.
African
Thank you
Renaissance
very
TV.
much for the invitation.
It's an honor to have you
Yes,
here.
thank you.
So that was Mr. Jabbie here with us, the guest for the show. Thank you, sir, for coming again.
Thank you very
From the African Renaissance TV, having this episode for you here from the Sun Bar Beach and Restaurant. Here you can easily come and then get your family outings, with your loved ones and friends. You can have access to all African dishes of your choices at very available, affordable prices, and we have a very good guest reservations for you here. Anytime you step in here from Mondays to Fridays, Mondays to Sundays, 7 days a week, you can easily come here and then make your orders, and you'll be satisfied to the best. And from the team African Renaissance TV, the sustainability track coming your way, I am Mohammed Bibaji.